Or Shalom. All praise to Yahweh Bashim Yashai Bashim B'Chakodash. Barakatah, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to you. Hopefully, like the Akim doing this work, throughout the four corners of this earth doing this work, and truth and sincerity. Shalom. Lord will is edifying. I just wanted to do this video over a story I caught. It says West Point cadet killed in vehicle accident identified as exemplary wrestler from New Jersey studying law. So there was a military accident, I believe. Military accident uh, uh, pertaining to their vehicles. Slovakia military vehicle accident. And it came out a couple days ago. Fatal, it was a crash. That's what it was. And it says a 5-ton cargo truck carrying 20 cadets and 3 active duty soldiers reportedly overturned. So probably a freak accident, you know. It says at least one person was killed and several more were injured. More were injured when a military vehicle carrying 20 cadets and 3 active duty soldiers overturned in West Point, New York, according to reports. The U.S. Military Academy in West Point issued an alert after 8 a.m. confirming an accident in the vicinity of the Camp Natural Bridge training site. Reported that at least ABC News reported that one was killed when a 5-ton cargo truck called a light minimum uh, uh, tactical vehicle overturned. As one cadet had been airlifted from the crash site, and as many as 5 others were transported to a hospital with minor injuries. So that was the accident. And I just wanted to do a story because the one person that was in this accident here in this military, I believe, it was the Army, right? So he was a wrestler from New Jersey, and he didn't make it. So he perished. He's in the spirit world now. Now my question is, why are you in the military? Okay. His face was in this article, but I'm gonna go back. Okay, Slovakia. There he is. West Point cadet killed in vehicle accident. Identified as exemplary wrestler from New Jersey studying law. So now, you had to glimpse his face. I don't know why it went black, but basically, to the point is, I wanted to do the story because I myself do the art of wrestling. So he kind of looked sort of like me with the cauliflower on his right ear. Anyways, 22 years old, and he's in the military. Okay. What are you doing in the Army or the military, the Marines, the Navy, Air Force? What are you doing? You're an Israelite. Now, more than likely, he was pushed to do it, rather from his superiors, his adults in his life, or his parents. Now, me myself, I was, told to go either, to the military or whatever the case may be, because it's lucrative for an Israelite. You have a career, steady career, and you can further make yourself stable in Babylon, in the society. So it's not for you. It's not for you. You Jakes out there, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. I'm not saying, could this nigga die? Well, it is judgment, but look, Man's goings are of the Lord, but you shouldn't put yourself in a situation um, as being in the military, man. Just flat out. College, I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. If you understand this truth, really, you should be living a minimalistic lifestyle. But I'm gonna just continue. It says 22-year-old West Point cadet killed on Thursday morning after a multi-vehicle accident near the U.S. Military Academy was identified Friday. Christopher J. Morgan of West Orange, New Jersey. The cadet died at the scene after a 5-ton truck with 20 cadets and some U.S. Army soldiers aboard overturned during summer training near the Camp Natural Bridge faculty in New York. 19 other candidates and two soldiers operating the vehicle sustained non-life-threatening injuries. All had been treated and released by Friday. I'm going to read some of this. I'm not going to read all about his life, but I'm going to read these 2 paragraphs and finish it. Cadet Morgan was valued member of the Corps of Cadets and will be missed by all. The entire community is ensuring that all our cadets are being cared for physically, emotionally, and spiritually. West Point Superintendent said in a statement on Friday, "Our thoughts and our prayers are with the Morgan family. It remains unclear what caused the crash. The investigation will include a probe by the Army's Criminal Investigation Division, review by a safety team from Alabama's Fort Rucker. The New York State Police will help to recreate the scene." So, man, the moral of the story is, a person, if you're 18 and you're trying to make decisions and you're an Israelite, the military it shouldn't be an option. That's following the heathen. I'm gonna get it, man. You're ultimately following the way of the heathens. So you're a teenager, trying to make a career choice or whatever the case may be. No matter what nobody tells you, the military shouldn't be an option for you. If you're an Israelite, now if you're a heathen, go ahead. Jeremiah 10:2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. The Apostle Tahar did a video of all the West Point, I believe. Hey, is those the same West Point? So lucky. But West Point women that graduated. Let's see. Academy, military academy, because I believe Apostle Tahar did a video on that. All those women. Yeah. Is this it? The black female cadets at West Point. Yeah. So this guy was a part of the West Point graduate, or was a part of the West Point military. So you're following the way of Esau. You want to join in on Esau's program, your enemy's program, and you're trying to follow just like him. He's fighting for his land, America, and you want to do the same. You jakes want to do the same thing. And I understand it's lucrative. You whether their spirit might not even be in it, but they just want to get that check. They want to drive a Camaro, whatever the case may be. But ultimately, man, you're following the way of the heathen. You got to shave your beard. You got to go bald. You have to be on this man's program. Okay. Military, I'm telling you. And there's Brother Akim who's done it, but guess what? They're no longer in it. Why is that? Because World War III is coming. Why would you want to be caught up in World War III in a damn military? You see, and a lot of the elders of our people, they don't have the truth, so they're gonna send us off on that death wish, man. They're gonna write our death ticket, our death note. Okay. This is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. So this is not your rest. This is not your homeland. This is not a place that you can coexist with Esau. You have to depart from it. This place is polluted. The military, it's already, it's compromised. The leaders of the military are fighting a non-battle. Okay, a battle that would not be won, and it's already funded. It's already a stage. Everything that the U.S. military has done has 99.9% has been basically wicked. It just don't make no sense, man. Man, this is all wars are bankers' wars. The United States fought the American Revolution primarily over King George III's Currency Act, which forced the colonists to conduct their businesses only using printed bank notes borrowed from the Bank of England at interest. So, there you have it. All wars were bankers' wars. World War II, a bankers' war, funded by both sides. World War One, World War II, funded by both sides. Okay, by the globalists, by the elites, so-called elites, the Illuminati, if you will, the rulers of this world, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers. They all funded both sides. They had a horse in the race. Okay, they had a horse in the race. So what do you think is gonna happen when war actually kicks off, World War III, and you're drafted out there to get your bodies mangled and your body's mangled and bombed to holy hell, to smithereens. You niggas out there, cause you women, you so-called nigga women that love running to the military and getting those little shitty little jobs. You don't get your hands dirty. You run around being a thought in the damn military, in the so-called white man's military, instead of choosing a minimalistic lifestyle, being an Israelite, repenting. Just get one of these slave jobs out here or whatever, or for starting a business. But no, you want to join the crowd and be in the damn military branch, where you're subjected to all different oaths and occult, satanic vibrations. You're not supposed to be conformed to this world, and I'm gonna get that. But most of these niggas are not gonna get it, man. Be not conformed to this world. Romans 12:2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. So don't be conformed, because we get that ultimatum: is either you go to college or you go to the military, but you ain't gonna stay here. By our parents in the flesh, our teachers and things of that nature, jakes that are young. No, man, you're supposed to understand and tap into this truth and get the understanding and have the Spirit of the Lord on you. Then you can follow. Then you can know what to do. But you're leading yourself down to the wrong path by going to the damn military, and you're going to get judgment like that one guy did. But if World War III kick off and all hell break loose, you're just going to be screwed in the military. What's going to happen? If Esau kicks it off, he gets the ball rolling with this RFID microchip, man. The chip. Military people, personnel, gonna get chipped up, shipped out and shipped up, man. Okay? So, hey, man, that's a temptation our people go through, but you're not supposed to be and partakers of that. You Negroes, you niggas, man. You know? Because Esau very well does want to ship you, believe it or not, man. Okay? In the military, he gonna use a lot of soldiers and a lot of different things to chip you, to put that mark of the beast inside you, man. You're not supposed to take that. You know, Lord willing is edifying. I just wanted to make that video real quick. I'll praise the Yahweh, Bashim Yoshai, Bashim Kakadash, Brakatah. Double honors to the elders and the fathers, that great millstone, who rule well. Peace, blessing, salutation to you, elect Akim, pushing his word, pushing his truth and sincerity. With that, shalom.